First game we're going to get into is the Thursday night game, rivalry game. We talked about Big Ben going down. It's going to be hard for them to overcome. And like I said, I think that they can do it. But the Ravens defense, even without Suggs, has looked pretty decent overall. I mean, it's hard to stop A.J. Green. The 30 points against Oakland, not that well. But Oakland is playing pretty. Oakland's offense is looking a little better than you know what I mean, than expected. But they looked really good against Denver's offense. So I'm picking the Ravens, but I think that if Mike Vick can, you know what I mean, get some of those assets, some of those talents on the outside going, use Bell and D'Angelo Williams pretty well, I think that they have a chance. I think that they keep it a respectable game, but I think Flacco and the rest of that team is extremely hungry, needs the win. I mean, more than desperate. It's well over more than desperate. So, big win. I'm going Baltimore.
I'm actually in agreement with you. I'm going Baltimore as well. The Steelers, we already touched base on it. I don't believe that Michael Vick's going to do anything whatsoever. I mean, could he potentially maybe, but no, I don't think it's going to happen. And we already touched base on the fact that I don't think the Ravens are as bad as their record shows.
Right.
They've had all tight games. All three of their losses have been within like 5 points. They lost to the Broncos. They lost to the Bengals, which are two respectable teams to lose to. So, I mean, 0-3, yeah, it's bad. It is bad, but it's not as horrible as everybody's making it out to see that the Ravens are done. I think they can potentially win this, go to Pittsburgh, and just upset them without Big Ben.
I don't think that they're going to be able to come back and win the division, but I think this would be a big win in the sense of they can come back and win the wild card. They're going to be competing for second in that division, probably with Pittsburgh now. With Big Ben getting hurt, it's definitely going to be them and Pittsburgh probably going for second place unless the Browns start Manziel and Manziel somehow goes on some kind of roll. But we'll get to that, if it gets there. But these are the two teams that you would expect to be fighting for second. They're both in bad positions at the moment. This is going to be a big game to launch one of them in the right direction. This will ultimately probably end Baltimore's season, and we both agree, crazy to think after 3 games and how talented this team is and how good they can possibly be. But if they win this game, wild card in second place in their division isn't crazy and out of the question.
This is their time to start rolling. If they're going to roll, they have to win this game.
And something I noticed is 3 of their first 4 games have been on the road. This will be their 3rd game on the road. That means their back end of their schedule will be heavily loaded with home games, and they play really well in Baltimore.
Right.
So
it helps.
I picked Baltimore. You got
Baltimore.
Okay.
Simple.
Thank you for watching. This is JD Sports. I'm Jarrett Hood. That's Dwight Garfield. You can find our Twitter @_JD Sports. Our personal Twitters will be there.
You can find our Facebook page and the information down below. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe for fresh weekly content. Stay tuned because the best is yet to come.
Thank you.